Morning, everyone. Hope you're having a great Monday morning. If you're not, I don't know what to tell you, except get better, make it better. Welcome to another fine day of Blade Talk. Morning, Mr. Dirk Diggler, Mr. Knives Are Life, Mr. Ed Durbin, Mr. Pete, Mr. TC. Hope you gentlemen are doing great this morning. Nick T just posted his awesome pocket check in the pocket check channel. So that's super cool. About to show what I had in my pockets last night. Let's see here. Where are we at? So, it is quite amazing to me how just changing a couple of things on a knife can make it go from a knife that you got put up in a case to a knife that you want to carry all the time. And that's the case with this one. I absolutely love this blade shape. It's probably one of my favorites, just a regular drop point. And with this new forward choil and the jimping here, and I took a little bit of pressure out of the lock bar so that I can open it easier. This knife is excellent. So I had that in my front pocket. Let's see, what was I going to say about it? Oh yeah, we went over, I showed a couple of views of some new blade hole ideas yesterday, and I think I've settled on one. Want to see what y'all think of it. So we had a few here that we showed yesterday. Where are we at? There we are. So yesterday we showed the oval, the Spidey hole. Dazed made one like that. He combined my one up here. He combined that one with the Spidey hole, I guess. And he made, yeah. Anyway. And then I came up, JT thought I should do one kind of like the high fin had. So I did this one. Then I did a little bit elongated one, this one. And then I did an even longer one, this one. And I think this middle one right here is probably what I'm going to go with. And I will sand that Kubi off of there so it doesn't show up. I'll put nice satin lines on the flats there. But I think I will go with that one. I think that one looks the best. I will try to line it up with the top of the blade there to where it's even, and then, yeah, I think that will work great. So anyway, that's what I had in my pocket last night. You can front flip this knife. It's not the easiest knife to front flip, but it's not too hard. It's got that nice jimping. I had that in the front pocket. And then I had this in my back pocket. You said make it say booby. He said booby. So I did finally get, like 8 o'clock last night, I finally got that second case that I ordered in. That first one that I ordered like a week ago that kept showing it was lost or whatever, it never did show up. So I ordered that second one and it showed up in 2 days like it was supposed to. So I canceled that other one. I don't know where it's at. It's just lost. Yeah, you can front flip it if you get that jimping and give it a little bit of wrist. It will front flip. I've got it tuned perfectly now, though. It was a little too tight, the detent, so it kind of hurt when you went to reverse flick it. Now I got it perfect. But anyway, I got that new case, and I was totally surprised at how quick I was able to fill another 90 knife case with things just laying around. I did get that one organized a little better. Yeah, it was a little difficult when the detent yesterday was a little harder. But so I showed I did cut the little things to make them all level, or pretty much all level. But I got all but like 5 spots filled in pretty easily before I went to work last night. And these are definitely the best cases to get. I think everybody should get one. They're the Case Club 90 knife cases, and they work awesome. So yeah, and you can see all the little foam inserts, plugs that I pulled out. But anyway, dang, Drewski said, oh, here's Nick's pocket check, by the way. Got some bangers as usual. Super cool watch, too. Guess this is TC's pocket check. Wow. Vertical pocket check. Whoops. Let's see. JT posted some pretty hollow grinds yesterday. Audioitis posted a bunch of bug outs. Ed posted an overview of his Knife Wonderland. And other than that, oops. And Pete just posted a cool pic. I guess he took at the dog park yesterday. Or out in his yard this morning. Who knows? Got some Militaws. Got some Kaisers. And what is the one in the middle? Is that a Kubi? What is that? What is that, Pete? Knives Are Life messaged me earlier and said that I should get one of those Pops kits. Pops Pro Cut kits. So I thought we would go look at those. Pops Pro Cut kits. It's like a knife making kit where all you gotta do is do the heat treat and the blade grind. Pops, I've seen them before, I believe. Pops Knife Supply. Let's see. I have to find the Pops Pro Cut Challenge. Whoops. That was pretty wild. God, I had a video playing earlier when I changed my earbuds. So, which kit was he talking about? He was talking about a $30 kit, I guess. Maybe it's this. No, that's the Tiffany blue. Somebody linked me to the place where you get the 48-inch. What? I'm confused. Do they have a... Somebody know where the kit is? So I've got one of these that I still haven't done. It's a Mora. It's a Mora blade. Ow. I thought it poked me. But this is a build your own Mora blank. And I've not done it yet. And it's already ready to go. It's heat treated and all. With the Scandi grind, all you got to do is build a handle for it. And I still haven't even done that. That seems like that would be pretty easy to do. So I thought maybe Pops had a kit like that that came with the blade and the handle material. I forgot. I think I got this one off Amazon. Build your own Mora. Knife blade classics #2, carbon steel. Blade length 106 millimeters. Oh yeah, there's that. But I'm curious about this Pops thing. I know he's got a challenge here, but the challenge kit, you have to buy the metal separate, I guess. That's the Tiffany blue handle material. Piece of... Oh, it comes with the blade and everything. 1.5 by 8 pro cut and a set of handle scales. So it's $17. All right. 1/8 inch by 1.5 by 8 inch pro cut. Aha. So it does come with everything. All right, awesome. Yeah, for $17, I ought to try that, huh? We ought to try to do it all with that little, that new little sander. See if we can put the blade grind in it and everything with that thing. With the grinding wheel and build some kind of little jig to go with it. That would be super cool. So what do y'all want to take a look at this morning? Anybody want to hop on the camera and show us their collection this morning? Or show us some knives? Somebody that hadn't been on before, want to show us something we hadn't seen? We want to go look at, are there any after Knife Day sales? I guess this whole week there'll be some sales. National Knife Day sales. Are there anything going on? Knife Week sales. Did y'all run across anything yesterday? Did you buy anything yesterday on Knife Day? $66 off. Deals only available at Knife Center. $94, 80, 20.5. A S90V Shaman. Somebody else had a good deal on a Shaman today. I saw on Knife Deals, maybe. Oh, somebody posted that one on Knife Deals that we looked at yesterday. So that must be a good deal on it. Yeah, here it is. Here's the one they posted. $229 for a S45 VN. Black blade. Canvas micarta. Let's see. That's a pretty good deal. I wish it wasn't black, of course, but some of y'all like black blades. Gray Shaman with gray canvas micarta. It's a pretty good deal. Let's see if anything else popped up on Knife Deals yesterday. M390 fixed blade. On sale at our buddy's website. The Cramot. I don't know what I think about that one. Huh. Weird. It's a weird knife. 30% off. $48 for a Nitro V Cormorant. Protex 10% off. Guess that's it. While we're here, let's go see what popped up this morning on Knife Swap. Uh-oh, a sea lion. I want a sea otter, not a sea lion, but how much is that one? $450 dropped to $400. Yeah, you can keep that. Kaiser Harpoon, Lemifshi. Oh, that was something else I wanted to do this morning. Good morning, Mr. Ron Crow. I wanted to, we got to talking about bearings last night. And I wanted to measure the bearings that come in all the, come in a lot of the new clones. Including all the Rosies, I believe. So let's just grab a Rosie here. Yeah, it was kind of clean, mister. It was a little too straight. I mean, yeah, it's a nice knife. You can't complain about a Laconico design. It was almost too much Laconico. So these bearings, come on, knife. Why don't you act right? Backspacer wants to stick. There they are. All right. Okay, so this one didn't come with those bearings. It came with stamped bearings. So these are stamped out of a piece of metal. Well, they're called stamped bearings. They're they just stamp them out of a sheet and it curls up the edges, and these suck. I mean, these don't suck, but they're definitely cheap. I thought the Rosies had those bearings in them, but I guess I'm mistaken. I know a knife that does have them in it. Those Mass Cast Precision ones do. That was the first one that I know came with them. I know a bunch more of them did too. I think the Ducks might have. So let me throw this back together. Grab one of those. Alright, so that one doesn't, but these do. These definitely do. So I wanted to order some of these from China, but I forgot what size they are exactly. And I think they're the same size as the ones I put in the shortcut. That's why I had the shortcut laying here. Alright, so these are the good ones. Fully caged instead of stamped. And the price of these has gone up from China. I guess they noticed people were buying them instead of getting skiffs or something. So I wanted to see what size these are. I think they're 9.7 by 5.2 by 1.2. But I could be wrong. So outside is 9.8, 9.83. Inside is 5.07, 5.08. So 9.8, 5.08. Oh, wait, hold on. There's 5.12, 5.13, 5.14. I think these are probably called 5.2s. But this definitely said 9.8. Yep, 9.8, 5.2, and the thickness is, yeah, I thought they were the 1.58. So these are 1/16. 1/16 is 1.58. So I thought that's what size those were, but I wasn't sure. We just lost connection again. I don't know what's up with my internet. It just cut out again, though. Completely dropped everything. So that sucked. Oh, this one has those stupid... Now I remember why I hated taking this knife apart, because it's got those little washers. So I'm definitely not putting this back together on stream. Alright, I'm going to set that to the side. It's got the little ting, the things that separate the backspacer so it makes that ting noise. And it's kind of a pain in the butt to line it up. So I'll do that later. But I did get the bearing measured. So that's cool. Morning, John. How are you? Good, sir. So I want to make sure, because I told Andrew to buy some washers. And I want to make sure I told him the right size to buy. So y'all give me just a second. I'm going to take apart this. Well, dang it. I've put the pivot tool somewhere. All right. I've got another one over here. Let's see. Let's see what size these bearings are. Means I got to take apart this whole knife. Ah, what a pain in the butt. Guess that's a T6. Yep. All right, so that gets that scale side off. Need to take the blade out, but y'all know me. I'm gonna live. Yeah, I saw that too, John. He's got a Protean and the Cedar, and he's doing a new version of the Norseman. He's also doing the Norseman. Morning, Gonzo. Well, I just totally screwed this one all up. Come on, knife. Why are we stuck? What are we stuck on? Stuck on stupid. I should take the blade out of this. There we go. Where did the stupid bearing go? Is it up here? Oh, there it is. So, there's the bearing. I mean, there's the bearing, and where's the washer? Washer's right here. All right. So these bearings look a little different. So let's see what size they are. Safety third. Yep, Gonzo, you got it. So these are... Aha, these are the 9.7 ones. 9.7 by 5.1. And then I think these are only maybe 1.2 millimeters. Yep, 1.2. All right, so that was the problem. So since I used these 1.2s, I had to use these washers. And these washers are... Wow, are they really 0.4? That can't be right. I hope you didn't order them yet, Andrew. It really just depends on what bearing. So the total width you need, bearing and all, should be around 1.58, maybe. Yeah. So 1.58 is what you need total. So if you buy the 1/16 skiffs, you don't need these, just like John said. But these are 1.2, so I had to put a 0.4 on there. So I was totally wrong with what I told you. I didn't think, looking at that one, that it was a 0.4 thick. But I'm glad I took that apart to check that for you, because I totally misled you. I apologize for that. That's why I came home this morning to check that. So if you did order some, cancel your order, Andrew. Because I used 1.2 instead of 1.58 like the other ones. But the ones in the clone knives will work. Should work. Will work. So the ones you can pull out of your mass cast precision clones should go right in your shortcuts. Where did I get that? Where did that stop pin go? Did I forget to put a stop pin back in? I guess I did. Goes up here. Hey John, can you post a link to that Reddit post about the cedars and the protean? You don't mind, good sir? Where does that stupid stop pin go? I guess I'm in the hole there, huh? There we go. Where did that screw go? Oh, it's still in there. That's the wrong one. Maybe it's not. It's all crooked. Is that the right? What am I doing? Picking the wrong driver? That had to be the right one. Oh, there it goes. All right. I don't know if you heard me, Andrew, but if you use the 1.2 millimeter bearings, you need a 0.4 washer. And if you use the 1/16 skiffs, you don't need a washer at all. But mine is tight as heck with those 1.2s and a 0.4. All right. Yeah, if y'all don't mind, drop a like while you're here. Even though this is probably not the greatest of TV, watching me take apart a knife and measure bearings, but I guess it's knife related, so it counts. All right. Now, what's going on, John? Good morning, sir. TC, you keep saying that. Why do I need a skiff sizing card? I've got calipers. Those sizing cards will only work for I don't buy a lot of skiffs, so I would prefer not to have to buy skiffs. But they only fit for skiff bearings, so. And aren't they just little slots? Like, isn't it just a little thing where you just slide stuff through a slot? By the way, Ed, whenever you want to come up, you can. That link is always active at bladealchemy.hop2.org. So you can hop on there whenever you feel like it. I think that link should work. If you want to come up and... Oh, you got one of those fruity knives from Sever? Ed? That is definitely colorful. That is definitely a knife. Yeah, his patterns are pretty wild, and they definitely are suited for certain people, I guess. Guess that's why he had a little trouble selling them. Let's see. Yeah, it's an amphibian. That got like a ghost face right there. Maybe look. Oh, that's just looks like one. That guy had a couple of rosies. Uh, for sale today, I believe. G23 Customs did. G23 Custom. Yeah, he's got a couple of I think it was a Rosie. I'm on computer. Oh no, they were Juful. Yeah, one of them's a Rosie. And one of them is a Factor. But everybody in the comments didn't want to buy these because of how wild they are. They want to send him his knives and get him to do stuff for them. Because they're a little wild. He does a great job, but got too many colors going on. Something. They're beautiful, I guess. But yeah, if you see in the comments right here, people were like, not my cup of tea, but cool. At least you're not trying to raffle them off for $20, for $20 spots. And then somebody said, not into those weird colors, but if you... And he was like, wait, so can I send you a knife and you can make the scales look all pretty? Somebody asked him if he used stickers, and he said, yeah, Cricut vinyl. Cricut permanent vinyl. I don't know what the permanent vinyl, I don't know what the difference is between the regular vinyl and the permanent vinyl. Okay, yeah, the Chinese, the new Juful is working on let's see. Right here. So he's working on the Protean, and you can see, I believe, a Norseman down in the bottom there. And a I guess a Cedar and a Protean, yeah. Ed, the link is up there whenever you want to join. I think that link should work. This guy sold all of his clones yesterday. I believe Waylon posted a link about that, but he had all kinds of clones for sale yesterday. Yeah, I like the caliber. I like Golden Design Works. think I like the caliber better than the sub caliber. Oh, well, the link's up there. Oh, now you're joining. I see you. Yeah, I can hear you, but I can hear myself too. I can hear me coming through the TV. That's good. Oh, no, I can still hear me broadcasting live somewhere. Oh, all right. Yeah. Let me get you added up here. That the hot pink. They can't hear what you're saying. Oh, now they can. Go ahead and say what you said.
I said, don't be jealous. This is perfect color for you.
The hot pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I promise I won't send it to you then.
All right. Did you just borrow it or did you buy it?
No, I bought it. I bought a bunch of them.
Oh wow. All right. You're up on screen now.
These are what I got from Sever.
Hold on just a second. Edyards. There we go. Now I got the name badge right. Pink is the new black, said Gonzo.
So don't be jealous. Tell him if he wants, I'll let him borrow it.
So you bought so you finally got one of the so you got the duck from Sever also?
Yep.
What's that bottom one?
Well, I'm trying to get the damn tripod to move. I'm turning all of the wrong knobs.
That's what she said.
So that's Max Ace Peregrine 2.
Oh yeah, that's that knife that I ordered from China that never made it here. That I got it for super cheap. Like I got it for $80, and they never sent it, or it got caught at customs or something.
This is on phosphor bronze washers and a thrust bushing.
Oh really?
Yeah, I can post the picture. I think I can post the picture. I took a picture of it disassembled.
Post it in the modding channel.
Let me see.
Yeah. Yep.
2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
No problem. Let's see. So you got a Strider, an amphibian.
You gotta give me. I gotta. My pictures got all out of whack today, so take me a couple of seconds to find the picture.
All right, you're good. Let's see. Go back, browse for a minute. Oh 0095.
Yeah.
Here's one sold. How much did that one sell for? $130. Not bad for a real one.
Yeah, I'm sure this is a clone. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna do a hand rub on the blade. I haven't finished it yet. I started to and then got bored.
Yeah, it looks like it's got good action though.
It's got really good action.
You got your skiff card out.
Oh, it's always sitting there. I got like 5 different bearings sitting here, plus what's in the organizer in the drawer. I
Oh
was
yeah,
swapping bearings.
you asked me on about some pivot for something, and I don't really have a. I mean, other than just
Sever is already taken care of it. He's already got me on it.
all right. Yeah, I
The
didn't know what.
no the
I don't
pivot
really.
the pivot screw on the Strider was broke,
Oh,
and
okay.
he's got one he can send me to replace it.
All right. They're all clones, Gonzo. Except except for
They're all the
except for the
Max
bottom one.
Aces. Yeah,
Yeah,
the Max
Max
Ace is
Ace.
the only one it's not. And this is a really nice knife too.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm pissed I didn't get the one I ordered like I wanted it. Like,
I've got to tune it a little bit because of the thrust. I posted that picture on the Discord too, but because of the thrust bushing, it even when it's super tight, it's got just the tiniest bit of blade wiggle. So I just have to tune that bushing a little bit.
hey, so change your camera to instead of the dual one where it switches. It's doing that jumpy thing again where it's switching. So go to the web browser and go to your video settings. And pick the camera. Pick a camera. Oh, I got it. I can pick it for you. Back,
Yeah, I can do it. I can do it.
back camera. I got it set.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah, I did it. But you're gonna need to zoom in now because I put it on the back camera where it won't jump back and forth. It was on the dual camera one.
Yeah. Let me see.
But I got it set to the back camera now, but you'll just have to change your zoom. It's super clear now. Yeah, a thrust bearing is the kind that they got
How's that?
that's
Better?
good. Yeah, a lot better. Um John, they're layered like they have the bearings sit inside little channels, don't they, Ed?
On which knife?
On a thrust, the thrust ones.
No. So if it was a thrust bearing, yes, it's a thrust bushing.
Oh, it's a
So
thrust bushing.
yeah, if you look at the picture, you'll
What
see.
picture? Oh, there we go.
It's on the Discord.
All right, hold on.
It's
Let me
basically
show.
just a bushing.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
I got it.
I'm on the wrong damn.
It's a bushing to fill up the hole in the blade to go around the pivot. Yeah, I got it up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
I
it's a
can take it
blade.
apart if you. Yeah, I can take it apart if you want to see it.
I mean, the picture's good. Like it's just a bushing that sits inside the blade to ride on the pivot. Yeah, it looked like it had great action though.
It's because of the way it is, and like I say, I got to tune it. I gotta tune the bushing a little bit, but it's basically like bearings or better.
And that'll last a long time too.
Oh, it'll last forever.
Yeah.
If anything, you would just have to either repolish the phosphor bronze or replace it. You'd never. That's a steel bushing. You'd never have to replace it. And if I wanted it to be really good, I could put a bronze
Bronze
graphite
bush.
bearing in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because bronze graphite would make it better, way better than bearings. It'd be easier to clean too.
Yeah, John, you just can't do it with every knife because the pivot hole isn't that giant on most knives.
You'd have to mill out the pivot hole to fit the bushing.
Yeah. And it's mainly for being like robust and rugged and not worrying about dirt and stuff like where
It's
bearings. Yeah.
Yeah, it's for being able to
Hard.
keep it clean
Yeah.
and
Like,
strength. It's gonna have more lateral strength than bearings.
yeah. And like if you were in the sand or dirt or whatever, like it wouldn't affect
It
it as
would
much.
it would stay way cleaner, way longer because there's not a lot of room for anything to get inside the moving parts.
Yeah. Uh, how's that amphibian like the detent on? Because mine's kind of loose. Like mine, the blade will drop out. I mean, like if you shake your hand, it'll fall out pretty easy.
Oh no,
Crossbar locks.
they're solid. The three of them that I have, they're really solid.
Oh yeah.
I have just the plain Jane tie one. That's the only one that I have issues with, and the only issue I have is there's a little bit of a high spot on the close right here,
Yeah.
and I haven't tuned it all the way out. And ever since my car accident, I'm not able to manipulate certain locks really
Well,
well.
well, you know the main problem with those knives is the way they were made. The little crossbar doesn't slide all the way to the front. Like when
It
you open
shouldn't.
it.
It shouldn't.
Well, you can do a mod to where it will. Like there's people on YouTube that fix it where it will lock up all the way to the front.
Yeah, but the problem with that is once the blade wears in, any modifications you do to that it goes all the way forward, you're going to wind up with blade play because it's gonna wear to the point where that doesn't engage tight enough. You're going to have it too far forward. It needs a little bit of leeway of forward travel for it to lock solid.
Yeah. Well, the original, like the clones have a bigger gap than the original does.
The real one that I had, the only problem I had with it was it had a little bit of lock stick, but I was able to magic marker it out. The action on the clone versus the real one, it's way smoother, it's way cleaner. And the full range of motion, there's no double clutch or anything in it. And they're easy to tune. They're super easy to tune.
So those are all basically the new ones you got.
The 5 from Sever, these 2 I've had for a little while.
Yeah.
And the wingspan's new, which I don't really know if I like it. I like it. I like the look. It's a little bit light for me.
Huh. I like that blade, but that curve, I don't know. Like, I just have a problem with curves, I guess.
Yeah, I don't mind it. It's a lot better than Tempest designs, which I don't like at all because they're too like lumpy, like bumpy, curvy, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But this one, I figured I'd try it out. I mean, his stuff is cheap enough that you can try it out and not beat yourself up if you don't like it.
Yeah, it's definitely sharp. Is that a hollow grind?
A hollow grind. That's why I
Yeah.
chose this version because it had the hollow. I didn't want a flat. It's nice.
How much was that?
It was like 125 or 145.
Huh.
They're cheap. They're not expensive, and it's I think it's Kubi. I think it's Kubi
OEM.
OEM. Yeah.
Yeah. So they make a flat grind, huh?
Yeah, one of them, I don't remember if it's the blue one. Has a flat
I,
grind, maybe.
yeah, they have a silver flat grind too. But yeah, it does say OEM Kubi on their website.
The silver, uh, I think the silver twill. I don't remember if the stonewash, what color that was, but
It says they got a. I don't know. It's weird. Their website has 3 different ones listed. The blue has a hollow. The one you got has a hollow, and then they have a flat one.
yeah, the silver twill, the black silver twill is a flat grind.
Yeah. Did you get it from like White Mountain Knives or somewhere? Or?
I don't remember. I think I might have got it. I might have got it straight from them.
Because I don't. Oh, let me see if their store. Yeah, their website doesn't let you buy them. Doesn't look like.
They have a add to cart on there.
Oh yeah, they do, don't they? Huh?
I'm pretty sure I got it straight from him.
Let me see what it says on. It says 150, but maybe you used a code or something.
I'm gonna look. I'm trying to find the email. I want to say it was like 145, something like that. It might have been on sale. Oh yeah, exactly 150 with
Yeah,
free shipping, and
yeah,
I
that's
got
what
it
it.
straight from them.
Yeah, yeah. I've only got I've just got that Clydesdale from you. That's the new breed. That's the other. I mean, is that the only 2 knives they made?
He's always working on CNC stuff on designs. I think, as far as I know, this one and the Clydesdale were the first two, the
Yeah,
two that
from
he's got
straight
out.
from him. Because I've got
Yeah,
some other knives that he's designed, like from Kubi, but uh, yeah, I like that Clydesdale though.
yeah. I think this and the Clydesdale are the two that have the new breed brand versus having Kubi brand on it.
Yeah.
Hey, what the hell am I supposed to do with this?
I don't know. Stick it in the wall.
I got too much shit stuck in the wall already.
I,
You gotta pick somebody at random. I'll send it to them. They can be their holy grail.
all right. I'll do a wheel spin on like episode. What we'll do 125. Like in like 3 more days, I'll do a wheel spin.
I don't even know if it's still sharp. I sharpened it, but I've been playing with it, so yeah. I guess it's still sharp.
uh, I was joking around with Knives or Life the other day, and I sent him a link to that. Like it reminds me of Monty Python. That knife does with the cross on it. So
Yeah.
I sent him a link to that. It's merely a flesh wound.
I fart in your general direction. Hey, these
Yeah,
guys are too. These guys are too young to know who Monty Python's is. Come on.
yeah, but the flesh wound part, like that's pretty funny. Like I don't know, it should be a meme by now.
I shall have at you.
Uh, you wanna oh yeah, you wanna talk about a lanyard or anything? You wanna
I just talk about whatever you want.
I
Pick a
mean
subject. Even if I don't know, pick a subject. I can bullshit you really good.
yeah, no, I mean people were wanting to know how to make a lanyard, but there's lots of videos show that like
I've made so many. I was gonna do a video and put it on YouTube, and I wound up because I'm so used to doing it. I do it so fast that half the time I couldn't even catch what the hell I was doing while I was doing it myself. It's
Yeah.
the basic snake knots. They're so easy, and even the what I don't know what the hell they call it. I call it Celtic knot. I don't know what the hell they call it, but that stuff. So I mean, I've made probably 1,500 or more at this point. It's like second nature to me now. Half the time I'm making them, I'm not even paying attention. I just do it and then I'm done. And I don't even realize, how much time went by.
TC is quoting Monty Python lines now in the chat.
He's probably Googling them. He's too young to know who Monty Python is. Smelled of elderberries.
Strange women lying in ponds, disturbing swords is no basis for a system of government.
That used to be the best Sunday night. It was David Allen at large. It was Monty Python's, David Allen at large, the two Ronnies, and Doctor Who.
Yeah, and then after all that, Benny Hill show.
Well, Benny Hill in like the 80s and 90s, he was on Channel 32. What's
Yeah.
our Channel 32 out here, which is now been for a while Channel 12, which is Fox, like The Simpsons and all that. Yeah,
I remember being
that took
a
what,
little
about
kid.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I remember being a little kid, and Benny Hill was like our Skinamax, like almost, like because he had all those nurses running around and stuff.
Oh, I used to love Benny Hill. That was the show. He was an asshole to women, though.
Yeah, he was a perv too.
Oh yeah, he was.
He was worse than Bob Barker.
He wasn't a good gentleman.
Good morning,
it was
Fuchs.
A fun show, though.
Morning, Wicked Dream Designs.
Hey, somebody needs to tell Wicked Dream Designs they got to send me a Nefarious to take pictures of. I promise I'll send it back. Maybe.
A what? A Nefarious?
Nefarious?
The clone or the real one?
There is no clone.
Oh.
If there's a clone of the Nefarious, I would probably own it by now.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking.
That's okay. That's what happens when you get old.
Oh yeah, that's his knife, isn't it?
Yeah. I want one, but every time I have the money, I wind up spending it on something else stupid like bills and groceries and rent.
I always get it confused with the Wii Nefarious or whatever.
The Nefarious is not anywhere near the quality of that and the design.
Oh yeah, no, but I'm just talking about the names of them. Like I get those two confused.
I think there's another Nefarious out there somewhere, besides the Nefarious.
Fuchs, I'm supposed to have his name badge on screen, but I don't know what happened.
It might have got goofed up when I switched the camera.
I fixed it. I had it turned off. What is that?
It's North Mountain Blades.
Oh.
No, North Mountain Blades. Oh God, I keep forgetting the damn name every time.
It's not the Chop, that's for sure.
No, and it's a super simple name to remember, and I forget it every time. Give me a second, I can look it up on the computer. North Mountain Blades Evolution.
The Evolution?
Yeah, it's a friction folder. Which I can't use friction folders at work, so I would never carry it for that. But it's if this was a little bit bigger and it was a frame lock flipper, Jesus, I'd have 6 of them. These things, it's just the design. I love the design. I love the blade. It's so nice. And look at that. Look at that beautiful. Look at that beautiful lanyard hole on there. So much room for activities.
Yeah, that reminds me of the 430, the Tucson 430 hole that I just sold one of those yesterday.
Yeah, Tucson's got a couple that, like, yeah, that's a little overboard. As long as I
Yeah.
can fit paracord in it, it's big enough. That one, that's uh that's a little overboard. But it's a cool knife. I got to send it back to him, unless he sells it to me and I decide to buy it, which I'm not sure.
Send it back
I
to
still
who?
got it.
Fred?
Oh no, that's from Mad Yako,
Oh.
one of the guys.
Yeah, he makes some of that wax stuff too.
Yeah, he makes the fucking, I can't think of the name of that one.
That's the kind Pete uses.
WD-40. That's all you need. All you guys with your fancy stuff.
Yeah, I haven't even used any of that wax yet because I just don't. But I need to put it on some knives that I've got put up that I don't. I mean, I've got WD-40 sitting here right beside me, but it's so greasy and oily. Like,
No, all you do is you spray a small amount on a microfiber towel, squeeze the towel to get it to run into the towel so it's not wet, and just wipe the blade, and you'll never have to touch it.
yeah, Mad Wax is the name of it. Mad Yoko. It's called Mad Wax, I guess. I need to make a little applicator like Pete uses out of paracord or whatever. Have you seen the little things that they use for the wax?
No, the wax. I don't use it. I never would, so I don't really pay attention to it. I see
Yeah.
it. The guys that have it when they're doing videos and they show it, I see it, but otherwise, I don't usually pay much attention to that.
Uh, yeah, he's got like some kind of little like looks like one of those monkey ball almost things, but he uses to applicate.
Like a monkey fist.
Yeah, like a monkey fist kind of thing. I think he's working. It sucks. He can't be in the chats much anymore because he took over a new project, and so he works during these 2 hours now.
Yeah, I miss a lot of the late night stuff working overnight because I start at 8, so I usually leave here about 6:45. So I'm always missing out on Tri-State and a lot of the other guys.
Yeah, Fuchs. Pete said he uses wax for micarta too. I might try it out on some micarta and see what it does. It might like give it that oily kind of aging look, a little quick. Yeah, I love that knife, but you know what I'm talking about, putting it back together. You have to hold those washers in place while you put the backspacer in. Those two little tiny washers,
On which knife?
On the one you just had in your hand.
Oh, the
Lemivshi?
Masters?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got those two little washers.
Yeah, so what I do is I assemble it from the head side, and I'll stack the washers, put the backspacer, put the other, and then it's a little tricky to hold it so that when I'm doing it, it's on the table. So I stack them together. I'll put the clip side on, but then I have to like tip it up and then sneak my fingers under there so the screws don't fall out. It's a pain in the butt, but once you get used to it, it's easy.
Yeah, I've done it a couple of times, but I didn't want to really do it on camera because it it's always harder when you're on camera, regardless.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet, but I want to try to see what kind of tuning I can get out of the sound by changing the dimensions of that backspacer.
Yeah.
I'd like it to be a little bit louder and have the ting last a little bit longer. Like the ting on the Taipan, it's the same as the one on the misdemeanor. It's you can hear it perfectly well. It lasts a good second or two. You know, it's a better sound.
Yeah. JT said something about. Do you have one of those shortcuts yet?
Me, yeah.
He said something about he put skiffs in his last night and got his to ting somehow.
Oh, I don't know. The way that the detent, the way that it is, it would take a stronger spring and a little bit of modification to the
he put a
bar.
stronger spring in it. He said it tings when he opens it, closes it, and even when the little lock thing hits the whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whenever
I haven't played with it enough to see what kind of mods can be done to it.
That wasn't you. I don't know who it was.
It was kind of a whim buy anyway.
Maybe okay, so it wasn't John. It was somebody else in the chat.
I used the XC Designs Tyrant. That's my utility carry.
Oh yeah.
This one, the day that I took it to work and used it's remarkably good as a user. Like it works very well. You would think with the profile and everything, it would be too small to get good grip. Man, I went through cardboard with this thing like nothing. It worked perfectly.
Dang.
I haven't got the closing it one hand quite down yet. I've got a little bit of disability in my hand from the accident, so a lot of stuff is harder these days. Like some knives that I used to be able to finger flick, I can't get it right. It's hard.
I think I just got this knife put back together while I was sitting here, and I think I left the bearing out of it. What the heck?
I've done that.
I hate that.
One of these times.
Now I can't even. I don't even see the bearing. That's no good. But yeah, I did what you said. I was sitting there stacking the little washers on it and got it all the way back together, and now it's got blade play and it's not centered and all kinds of stuff. So I did that perfectly.
Yeah, it's not super easy to put back together. It's weird, but if you get, like I say, I'll do it on the table. The only problem is I gotta like squeeze my fingers because every time I'll go to pick it up and I'll drop a screw and then the washer will fall out and then I gotta stick it back in.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I just stacked them all. Oh, it's got the stupid bearings in it. I don't know what happened. Weird.
The pivot where it's got the D shape, it's hard to get it to click in right. You might have to turn it.
Oh yeah, that's probably what it was.
The pivot, it's not like perfectly perfect machine wise to get it into the area right. That's one of the main problems I have with it.
I love the knife. It's so smooth though. Like it's a super smooth knife.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it was D-shaped. That's the whole problem. I didn't get that lined up.
So that's part of the reason why I had to replace this pivot was because whoever had it before, when I got it from Freddie, the reason why he gave it to me was I told him I would fix it for him. And when I got it, because I think whoever had it before him, they either super glued it or Loctited the shit out of it. He couldn't get the screw loose. I would have been able to get it out, but even doing every trick in the book, heating it up, everything, I couldn't get it out. So I said, fuck it, and drilled it out. And realized that the reason why it was spinning was because the area where the D shape is on the pivot was so small, it wasn't engaging the flat in the hole. So it just skipped out, and pushing it together to try to get it to skip back in, it wouldn't do it. That's when I took it apart and realized that that part of the pivot, the barrel wasn't engaging in that flat properly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now I got it. I think I got.
It's,
You got to put the D shape goes down too, which is kind of weird.
yeah, it's the way it's designed and how it goes together. It's just the machining and how they did it. It's not precise, which I wouldn't know on the real one if it was similar or not.
Yeah, and I don't know if the real one even has a ting like that. Like, I think that might have been something they just added. Like, I don't know.
That I think, at least I would assume, the way that the clone companies do things, that they would make it as exact to the original one as they could, and just use cheaper parts. You know,
Yeah,
I
I
think
know.
that's really how they operate.
Yeah, they don't come up with too many original ideas, so you're probably right.
Which is kind of dumb because companies like Grow, which their manufacturer is one of the biggest ones that does the clones, and they're one of the ones that does all the manufacturing for Gonzo and Land and San Remu and all of them. They have a lot of their own designs, and they're really good designs.
Yeah,
Like the Grow, the titanium models, they've got 5 or 6 or 7 that are their own designs. They're
right.
perfect. They've got I've got a G10. I don't remember what the number is on it, but it's their own design and it's fantastic.
Yeah, I think I've got all their titanium ones, but yeah, they're all nice. Uh, well, I'm still trying to put this knife back together. I've almost got it. I had it a second ago, and I let one of the stupid uh screws fall out.
The Damascus?
No, yeah, the Damascus.
Yeah,
I let one of
that one's tricky.
it's annoying. Stacking those little tiny washers sucks.
It's it's not that bad. Like I say, you got to do it in a way
I got it.
where you got to have like be able to get your finger under there to hold the head so they don't fall out.
Yeah, I let my finger slip, and I was only holding one of the heads, and the other one fell out, and
Yep.
it pissed me off.
I that's always what happens to me. I'll get my finger under one, and then as I'm tipping it up to get the other one, I'll pick it up and it'll drop out in the washer. Son of a gun, every time.
Yep, that's what just happened. And now I'm just barely off with the D shape on the pivot, so like now that's gonna piss me off.
So, and the only other thing you can do with that is tape the pivot so it doesn't move, which it is not going to make a difference because it'll still move.
I think I just got it to pop into place, maybe. I don't know. I've got it back together, but I just gotta adjust the pivot now. I can use my little watch ball that I use to take off backs of watches to turn that pivot after it's together.
It's a great knife.
Yep, I love it. It was I mean, it's one of my favorite clones. I don't know. I know it's the number 7 and the number 9 are the two models that they picked. I want to get one of the M390 ones, but
This is my favorite, and it'll always be my favorite clone. Well, that and the Fatty Slash.
yeah, the Fatty Slash is your favorite. Don't lie.
Yep, that's my favorite. It's just it's too over the top. It's like I would love to have a real one, but Jesus Christ, every time they come up, they're I might as well shoot myself in the foot with those kind of prices.
Right. Which way is the flat? Oh, I've got it turned the stupid wrong way. Does it go towards the bottom of the knife?
You know what? Give me a second. I'll take mine apart.
No, it's all good. I think I got it.
I'm not worried
I'm
about
just
it.
trying to rotate the pivot now. I think I had it towards the top.
Well, I can't see what you're doing. You only got me on screen.
I know. It's no big deal. I've almost got it. I had to rotate it 180 degrees.
Yeah,
There we go.
Flat with. I don't think they they should have machined it a little. I mean, it's clone. You're not going to tell them make it better, but
I got it.
they should have machined it a little bit better for that.
I finally got it. I had it on the wrong side. I had it on the top. So I had to rotate it all the way around. Yeah. Good. I'm glad I fixed that. I was taking advantage of you being on screen and not showing myself. So because if I'd have been showing it on, I wouldn't have been able to get it back together. But yeah, I got it. The D shape goes to the bottom, and I had it up pointed towards the top. But
Yeah, no, it goes towards the tail, towards the butt end.
no, it goes straight down. Yeah, it goes down. That's what's weird because most of them go towards the back.
Now I want to take mine apart again and see.
Yeah, it goes down towards right here. It's down, but I had it facing up, and I had to spin it all the way around with the knife assembled.
You know.
But I got it. But those little washers, yeah, the little spacer ones between there and there, those are annoying. But yeah, you just have to stack it. But I was holding one of them. I had my finger on one of them, and the other one slipped out, and then I had to redo it.
Can't, yeah, I tried to do it up in the air, holding it, thinking, okay, I'll hold it, and I'll have my fingers on the screws, and then I'll put it no matter what, you end up dropping it, slipping, stumbling, and then they all go all over the place.
Yeah, the action on this knife is just buttery smooth, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's put together really good. Which is, me and Sever were talking yesterday about clones. He wants to do this video series about clones and, how they can somewhat help the industry by putting people towards buying the real ones and stuff like that. And I just, I've been into knives since I was a baby. I did it professionally for 22, 23 years in a professional shop. I know every aspect of knives and making knives and forging and stuff like that. And it's not some random Chinese guy in a cave making the clones. It's the same OEMs that are making everything else. They're just not telling you.
Yeah.
You speak to Aldo from Pickled Steel because he's the perfect one to tell you because one, he's going to be honest, and two, this is how his business plan operates. Remet makes knives. He has them send him knives, which inevitably will be clones. He sells them. He also has them make his own designs, which he allows them to give to other brands to brand with their own brand. He knows the process. He knows how it works. I couldn't find the video. He did a video where he explained how that business practice works. And it's pure and simple business. It has nothing to do with, you're going to bitch about intellectual property and stealing designs and stuff like that. But the bottom line is it's business. It's a perfectly sound business plan. Tons of businesses do it outside of the knife industry. And that's the way of the world. Anybody that has a problem with clones, the problem isn't with the consumer. It's always with the maker, the designer, and the manufacturer. That's it.
Yeah. Because I mean, like I said, when that idiot was in here talking about if somebody cloned my knife, I would punch them on site. And so I said to him, I said, so literally, if somebody bought it not knowing anything about it being a clone, you would still punch them on site. And he was like, yeah. And I just thought about how stupid that is, because like not a lot of people are as knowledgeable about knives as we are, and even know that they're clones. Like they just buy a knife because they like the way it looks, and they don't know it's a clone of something else. So
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care at all if it's a clone. I don't give a shit. Being a clone doesn't mean jack shit to me, except that it's cheap. I don't.
Yeah, but there's lots of people who. But what I'm saying is there's lots of people who buy them and have no idea that they're clones. And are those people at fault? No, they just bought a knife. So it all goes back to, like you said, the people that make them and the manufacturers. Like, it's not the people that buy them.
The bottom line, I equate it to the same thing that I run into in professional photography. Professional photographers always complain. Everybody's got a camera, everybody's got a cell phone, so everybody's undercutting professional photographies and doing it cheap. No. What's happening is those $200 and $300 jobs that you're not getting are jobs that you wouldn't take in the first place because they're too cheap. You would never accept a job like that. You're never going to see that money, so you're never going to miss it. That does not influence your business at all.
Right. Pete just said there's a code on the Skiff website. Welcome back 1010, and it takes off 30% on stuff.
You know, it's funny. You said, yeah, you got calipers, but this actually does come in handy for the fact that you know that they've milled this to be perfectly within the tolerances of their bearings. So if you use the caliper and you're off by a couple millimeter or whatever, you might not get the same sizing that you would actually using the chart.
Yeah, but I don't buy a bunch of skiffs though. So like,
but if you go on AliExpress or whatever and they give you the size, it's good to know like more precise, you know, because calipers aren't always exact. You know, you get a leeway, a foul leeway or whatever with the jaws or whatever, or how you operate the wheel, you know.
Yeah. I like the split screen thing where you can see both of us.
Yeah, I like that. The only thing that drives me nuts is if I watch it on the phone, because the phone is so small with my eyesight, I can't really see too good. So I'm always looking back at the computer screen, and it's behind because of the lag. So then I get confused of what the hell I'm looking at. Like, what am I looking at? That's not. But I've got so many bearings in the organizer and the ones on the desk. I go through bearings all the time. And the funny thing is, a lot of knives, they don't really benefit from bearings. Like I put skiffs in the Brian Brown Finch, and it made it worse. So I put the stock bearings back in.
Yeah, that's happened to me a couple of times too. And a couple of times I put skiffs in and it wasn't any better, so I was like, why am I buying $15 set of bearings when it's no better than it was?
And the funny thing is, Lefty, he puts skiffs in everything, and you think, well, he either works with skiff and makes money off of them, or he really likes skiffs. So you start buying skiffs and putting them in knives. You put them in the Devos, and they don't work worth the shit. And you're like, what's the point? Why is he plugging these things, and they don't even work in his knives? You know?
Yeah. There's lots of guys that buy them for like every knife they own, or try to buy them for every knife they own, and I'm like, man, that's crazy. Like,
I've had like the Tri-Stash, I've got skiffs in it, but in reality, I could put the stock bearings back in and tune it, and it would be exactly the same action.
Yeah, and I watched this guy that just swapped out a bunch of green thorn knives with skiffs, and I was like, dude, the green thorn knives are smooth as can be. Like,
the green thorns don't need it. They absolutely don't need it.
No.
These two are green thorns. These two Shiros. And I actually had to tune on purpose this one to make it slow down because it was closing so fast. If I got my thumb in the way, it would get me every time. So I purposely had to slow it down.
Yeah, the only reason I would want a card is to do the bearing checks to get the bounty, but
I mean it's good. I like it because one, I leave it here, it slides under, so I can leave it there. I can test a knife like 2 seconds. Oh, it's that size, whatever.
But it's pretty easy to tell whether a pivot's 5 millimeters or 6 millimeters. So like I don't know.
Well, what I do now is I just grab the bearings. I'll take like the 4 mil bearing out and see if it'll fit. It don't fit. Okay, that one's not it. But my calipers are always at hand. I actually just used them yesterday, measuring the Strider pivot, and
Pete, to get the bounty, you don't have to do nothing. All you have to do is send him an email saying that these skiffs fit a certain knife. Because I picked up the bounty on the accelerator, and all I did was tell him which skiffs fit the accelerator, and he just added it and gave me the credit. You don't have to prove it at all. Like all you got to do is tell him, which kind of is weird to me because I would think he would need some kind of proof, like show me that they fit on the knife. But you don't prove it at all. All you do is send him an email, and he gives you the bounty. And he listens to whatever you say and whatever you put in, because I typed the wrong knife. I put Concept as the maker of the accelerator instead of Artisan Cutlery. So when he added it to his site, he added it as the Concept accelerator, because he just trusted what I said on the form or whatever. And so I had to email him back and say, hey man, I messed up. I put the wrong knife maker in that. You need to change it to Artisan. So he fixed it, but I thought it would take more proof than just send him in an email saying, hey, this works. Yeah, I like that. I still like that knife. I almost got one the other day. There was one on Knife Swap.
Yeah, this one's one of my favorites. It's actually my second one. I sold the first one, and like the next day said fuck it and bought another one because I missed it too much. Such a good knife.
Do you want to show any ones that you have for sale real quick on the stream?
Oh God, it's easier for them to go through the Flickr album.
Yeah, but then some people get mad because they find knives that you don't have or that you want to keep. So like,
well, that's part of the problem. I can randomly say what I would sell. Do
you have any like nicer ones that would bring some money that you want to sell or that you want to show? Like, do you have, like, I know I have some of my nicer ones set aside because those will bring me some money. So I've got a few of those. I mean, I know I would sell, lots of things if somebody asked, but there's a few that would bring more money. So I didn't know if there was any of your nicer ones that you were ready to get rid of or.
Well, what's here, as far as nice goes, there's really not like, super nice, but I've got, tons of Two Sons, the 413.
I just sent Sever my Baskin to review or check out. He's been wanting to see one of those for like a year. They're talking about Artisans in the channel.
Well, the Riot's probably one of the more pricier ones. And this one has been modified quite a bit. It's been modified with a Tanto tip. The flipper got deleted. It's got a detent ramp in it, which doesn't really help because the detent is so late, but that's a good one. Timascus collars, Timascus clip.
Yeah. And you get rid of that one, and then what about that other one I asked about that was like $450?
The Summit?
No, the other one, the one with two names, somebody's name, I can't remember. The hold on, I'll tell you.
I could look it up in the messages.
No, I got it. I'm looking it up. It's the
Oh, the sabotage, the sandbar sabotage.
yeah, the sabotage.
Yeah, that one right now it's on its way to Cole.
Oh,
I sent him stuff to review, but that one's easily sellable. I like it, but I've carried it once and I haven't carried it since. But I mean, just anything really. I would get rid of one of the Goliaths. I would get rid of the Mamba. I might think about getting rid of the Aurora Tees. I never carry it. It's a nice knife, but I don't carry it. You can
what is
finger
that?
flick.
Oh yeah, is that the Aurora Rays?
What did I say? Did I say keys again? I don't know
Yeah,
why I keep saying. I don't know. Yeah, that's the Aurora Rays. The what is it?
FerraMonster.
Not FerraMonster.
Yeah.
I definitely will never get rid of the Homer Zoo.
Waylon, do you have any artisan cutlery knives? Because if you don't, you ought to start with one of these $80 ones.
I've got a ton of artisan.
Yeah, I do too.
I'd get rid of the wingspan.
But these two, I would sell you one of these, Waylon, if you don't have any artisans.
Matsy Striga I'd get rid of. And that's a really nice one.
The what? The Matsy what?
The Striga. This little one, which is actually a really good knife. Good user.
Oh,
Small, but very capable.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
I mean, it's like I say, anybody can ask. The hard part is asking, the right knife, like the nip I'd get rid of. This is the titanium one that I anodized.
Oh yeah.
Hell, I'd even keep the lanyard on for you.
Yeah, that. I don't know. Does Artisan make knives that have G10 and stuff?
Oh, of course.
I haven't even looked at that section.
Waylon
said he's got an arrow, Arroyo.
Arroyo.
Oh, he must have. Yeah, he must have typed it wrong. Yeah, Arroyo.
I used to have one.
Is it a titanium or is it G10?
I think I'd have to look at my pictures. I don't remember if that was my Carta or not.
My Carta.
And I think they might make a titanium one. Not really sure. But both of the Sparrows I'd get rid of.
Oh yeah, those ought to go quick.
The Two Sons. I actually just sold one of the 390s. Since I had both versions, I was willing to let one go. I'd let one of the 346 go. See, knives that I used to be able to finger flick, I can't anymore.
That artisan cutlery boa is a pretty cool little knife. It was designed by a 17-year-old kid from Canada.
I've got best techs. I mean, I would rock face. I'd get rid of. I don't carry a lot of these anymore. The slasher. What the hell's the damn slasher?
Yeah, I was gonna. Pete said he put the Discord, put some stuff on in the Discord.
Most
Wow.
of the Kaisers I wouldn't get rid of. Like I say, the two Sparrows I'd probably get rid of. Possibly the mini roach because I never touch it.
Oh, the
Like I
mini
can't.
roach. Oh, it's not a titanium one though, is it?
No, that's probably G10 or whatever. I don't really even know. I wonder if it is G10.
I want a roach full size titanium one. They're hard to find.
Yeah.
There's those stupid guys on eBay that keep like I don't know. They must buy like one of every knife and then they keep them and sell them for like $300 a piece. Like,
Well, that's because they're idiots. And it's also because there's idiots out there that would pay that kind of money for them.
yeah, no, but there's a couple of guys on eBay that have like a bunch of the Kaisers that I want, and like they have the, and I'm like, how do y'all still have these when they sold 5 years ago? Like, how do you have them brand new in the box? Like,
I was on Blade Bitch this morning and saw a Devo Tallboy for $350 on there. I say, what idiot put a Tallboy on there for $350? It's stupid. The Phoenix is for sale. The Matt Holly Kaiser Phoenix. Mattisfaction.
oh, the what? The Phoenix? Yeah, that's one I hadn't got yet. Yeah. I like that though, I think. But it's got a recurve, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Waylon, I got a Revel and a Satyr that I would get rid of.
This Vanguard Sheepdog Mini I would get rid of because I never touch it. I've got the Titanium Mini, so I don't need this one.
Yeah, I just sold Pete a mini sheepdog not long ago. The Raffir version.
Kaiser Cobalt.
Yeah, that's a cool knife. That's a Cobalt 2. John's asking if you have a Crystal Aurora.
No.
No? I don't even know what that is.
Can't set Predator. It needs to be cleaned. I gotta clean the scales.
Predatata.
Predator, yeah.
Well,
and I got a ton of goofy stuff like CH knives and stuff like that.
yeah, there's a few CH knives that I like.
The Toucan I like. I like this one a lot. I love the blade shape. I love the fact that I can finger flick it off the blade.
Oh yeah, I like that shape. What is that one? The Toucan?
Toucan, yeah, the CH 3504 or 3501. I don't remember the number, but they call it the toucans.
It's got a little spidey hole.
That's I took the thumb stud out because it kept wave opening It kept wave opening when I was pulling it out of my pocket, so I took the studs off. Oh, Jesus Christ! I'll throw this at somebody. This fucking Kaiser submarine.
You don't like it?
I don't like it. I mean, it's a nice knife. It's a good user, but if it was yellow, I would love it because I think of the Beatles
The yellow submarine. Yeah,
yep,
the Beatles. Yeah,
it just I never touch it. I don't mind the design. I don't mind the big hump on it, and it's a good knife. You see, I can't finger flick it. The way my hand is, I can't finger flick it anymore. The fucking accident fucked up my hand. That's a nice knife. I think it was more of a whim buy than anything.
Yeah.
Then I got oddball stuff like this. Ultra X Rhino, which is a big knife.
But yeah, if any of y'all want any of these knives, hit Ed up. He'll sell them to you.
Big around I'll get rid of. The Centurion. Yeah,
I like that one.
That's why I say it's easier just to browse the Flickr album, because I really day by day don't know in my head until somebody asks what I'd be willing to get rid of.
Right.
But I've got a where the hell did I put it? I've got an Orion Cetus somewhere, and I always forget where I put it. But I'm always changing where the knives are, so it's easy to forget. But this whole bottom shelf is all Two Sons and Ethan Grow. Like this, like I was saying, they have their own designs. Whoop, uh-oh. This is one of their own designs, and it's a really nice design.
Yeah. I've got a ton of Ethan Grows and Sativians that I love. I can't believe how much better I like this Bravo 1 after getting rid of the flipper tab and putting that choil in it. Like, it's crazy. I went from not wanting to carry it at all because it was flipper only. Like, I don't know why people like don't add a thumb stud to knives that have a flipper tab just so people will carry them. Like, because I don't know. I don't like flipper tabs, but I guess a lot of people do. I mean, that's the number one thing on knives. But
I don't mind them. It just depends on how they're done. Like this one I cut short. It stuck up a little bit more, and it just looked weird, and I didn't like it, so I cut it shorter. And it still works perfectly. So it was no loss of it, you know?
yeah. But I'll carry this thing all the time now that I can open it reverse flick instead of using a flipper tab, like, because I love the shape of it now, and that finger choil feels so good now. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to put the blade window in it now that I got it tuned so good. Like,
I wouldn't do it. I would just take the Kubi off of it. Leave the thumb studs on. It looks great with the thumb studs.
Yeah. And the Kubi's not even in the way. Like, I mean, the thumb studs aren't in the Kubi, so.
Got the Tucson Paisan.
Oh yeah. I bid on one of those, but didn't win it. That's the kind of blade hole I would put in this one if I did put one on it.
I'll sell you that one. $7,000. I'll sell it to you for $5 and $100 shipping. I don't even know how much they're worth. I have no idea how much they're worth now. Every somebody's asked me, I always have to look it up.
Somebody asked how many knives you had. Didn't you say you had in, like, there at the apartment you got like 350 or something?
So here, roughly 320. I have to do a recount because some have gone out, some have come in. Probably around 320. My main collection is roughly around 540, 550, somewhere around there. And look at this ugly thing. This thing is horrible. I don't know where. I don't even remember if I got this from some bum on the street or what. I don't remember.
Why is it you don't ever mention any of those other knives? Like you say, oh, I've got one of those, or.
My main collection is. That's a long story.
And I just don't ever hear you say like, yeah, I've got one of those in my other collection or anything.
That collection really doesn't have a lot of modern stuff in it. The last piece that I added was in 1999, 98, somewhere around there.
Oh, so it's a bunch of older stuff. Okay.
It's all customs and older production stuff. That's a long story.
Yeah.
It's a long story that doesn't really have a happy ending. It has a lot to do with my mental state, my mental issues, my large negativity, and the fact that I hate humans. But
Yeah. I feel you.
my
I just
my my daughter right now is the only one besides the insurance appraisers that have seen the whole collection. My cousins, both of them passed away. My brother passed away. They're the only ones that ever saw the whole collection in its entirety. My
right.
daughter has. My daughter
So
has.
some of those
It'll.
people passing has to do with those knives, so it's all just combined into a mental
No, I
thing.
didn't. I didn't kill him. Don't worry.
No, I mean, but
I
just
didn't.
memories and stuff.
Uh, yeah. I don't know. I don't like humans well enough to give anybody the collection. If I like I say, it's just I grew up in a not so well environment and not liking people the way I do and the various mental issues I have. It's hard to. It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's a long story.
Oh, it's all good.
No, I
You
mean I
ain't
don't.
got
I'm
it.
not trying to be depressing or anything. It's there's a lot involved in it.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna start ending up this video. We're getting almost to the 2 hour mark. My voice is going out.
Yeah, put these poor people out of their misery. Get me off the screen.
I got you full screen right now. Oh, I meant to ask you, did mine look like yours?
You know what? The pictures is like I said before. The pictures they suck. I couldn't see the milling on any of them, so I thought that was smooth. I started to think maybe because Savage Bastard, he was going to ask Tucson to make more and make them a little bit bigger. So I thought maybe he convinced him to make more because these kept popping up. But the one that Discerning Man, I don't know where he got his, but I think his had the milling on it.
Yeah, mine's got the milling, but they did sell a smooth one that I saw a picture of.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't know where that one came from because
Yeah.
I got mine directly from Savage Bastard. And what he told me of the story of what was behind them, I figured that's it. They're gone. They're done. And he said, like I say, he said that he was asking Tucson if they would be willing to make more. I don't think they have, which is what originally shocked me that there was so many of them popping up.
Yeah, I
And
think
for,
they might have ran a new batch recently because I think they got them for sale, but I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. But the other thing is, for the longest time, all of the auctions that were online, they had the same green, like cutting mat background. Those were all scam sales. They were fake. So that's what also led me to believe that there weren't any more out there. That whoever had them was holding on to them and not getting rid of them.
Huh.
Like
Yeah,
that would
it's
be an
crazy to think
extremely
about
hard.
how many shelves in China, like how many, like there's warehouses full of knives stacked on
Yep,
shelves that were
yep.
made 5 years ago that people don't like. It's crazy to think about how many's out there.
And that's the box uh, that he put his wax stamp on for me. This
Yeah,
one, that just by the rarity alone, even if they start making new ones, there's no way that I'm selling that for cheap. There's no way.
yeah. Mine came in this box right here. Look, like mine came in a giant Tucson box.
Yeah,
Like, but it's still got the milling, so I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the pictures kind of sucked online. I couldn't tell. And it also looked like the rings, like the it wasn't as angular as these are, like it was flatter. Like they didn't make it the same. So it was really weird. I mean, they make more. I don't care. Don't hurt me none.
What is that? Tucson?
That's a Y Start. Same manufacturer.
Yeah,
Y
yeah.
Start, Land, all of them. It's the same manufacturer. But this one's under the Y Start brand. Makes a hell of a kitchen knife.
Yeah, good camp
It,
knife too.
it's got a nice little clank to it. Nice little, I wouldn't call it a ting, but
A thwack.
it's got a little pitch to it. It's got a little tune to it.
Well, all right, man. I think I'm gonna start winding her down.
Okay.
Appreciate you hopping on.
No, anytime. As long as people don't get sick of listening to me, and I have at least one or two new knives I can show off, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some other people to come up and show us their knives too, but nobody else wants to. They're
You
all
know what?
scared.
The funny thing about it is I'm shy as hell. Like I'm not social at all. But to get on there and talk about something you love doing, and it'd be the
Right.
same if somebody I could talk for days on knives and photography and martial arts and bowling and billiards and all the stuff I grew up my whole life doing. I could talk about it all day long. But
Right.
you just got to just be willing to just have some fun.
Yep. Well, all right, man. I appreciate you. I'm gonna start winding her down, but I'm gonna take you
All
off
right.
screen now.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off. All right. Thanks. See you guys later.
All right. All right, later. All right, guys. That was Mr. Ed. Thank you, Mr. Ed. Of course, as always, willing to hop on and show us what he's got. I appreciated seeing all that. Yeah, this is that giant box. Tucson box they sent me with that knife in it. Appreciate y'all being here. Hope y'all have a great Monday. If y'all run across any cool knives today, let me know about them tomorrow. If you find any sales, make sure to post them in the Discord if you're in there, and if not, tell us about them tomorrow. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all have a good one, and we will catch y'all tomorrow.